everyone, it's Legacy, the natural birth queen. If you haven't already, click that red juicy button down below. It says subscribe for more pregnancy and birth content. That was a fast and beautiful unassisted birth. I love the cute little baby onesie at the end that said planned unassisted birth. Shout outs to Mill Creek MT Mama on YouTube. I put her information in the description down below. Before we get into some tips about what to do after a planned or unplanned unassisted birth, if you are pregnant and you want to have one of the births like that you see on our YouTube channel, beautiful and calm and positive, a water birth, a home birth, then you want to join my program, the Legacy Birth Program, by going to legacybirth.com. Guidance from certified and experienced experts who will help to take your pregnancy to the next level. We have nutrition program and as well as a workout program so that you can feel healthy and strong, because being healthy is a major part of your pregnancy and your birth. You want to be low risk, and so being healthy is a part of that. And as well as we will be there guiding you during your birthing experience. So we'll be there with you during early, active, and transitional labor, breathing with you during your contractions, helping you to know what positions to do to help to progress your labor, helping you to breathe your baby down or have a fetal ejection reflex. That is when baby comes out without forced pushing, as well as helping to prevent you from tearing. And you don't have to just have a home birth or an unassisted birth. You could also be a part of the moms who are having a planned hospital birth and aspiring to have their birth as natural as possible in a hospital or in a birth center as well. Our postpartum journey as well, so that you can have a beautiful and gentle postpartum experience. So if you're pregnant and you want to be a part of that beautiful pregnancy and birth journey, go to legacybirth.com to book a call to see if we have an availability for you. Now here are some tips about what you can do after an unassisted birth. So after an unassisted birth, you can do a bunch of different things. It really depends on you, if baby's doing well, if you're doing well, and as well if you need any reassurance. So you can call EMS, and when they come, you can get them to do vital checks. If your vital checks are looking great, if you're doing great, you can stay home. You don't have to go to the hospital. Now, they may ask you to go to the hospital, but you can say no. Or you can go to the hospital after, get some more checks. Maybe if you want to do circumcision or you want to do a few newborn exams, then you can go to the hospital to do that as well. You can also stay home for a little bit, gather yourself, and then you guys can drive to the hospital after, maybe a few hours after birth or even immediately after birth. You can drive there to do newborn checks, and then you can come home when everything is looking good. Another thing that you can do, you can stay home, you can wait for your cord to fall off, doing a lotus birth, which is the non-cutting of the umbilical cord until it naturally falls off on its own. You can do delayed cord clamping, a cord burning ceremony, or cut the cord on its own. I know it gets a little bit tricky with all these different things, and that's why if you're planning an unassisted birth, I highly recommend joining the Legacy Birth Program. Join my program so that you can get guidance and I can help tailor what decision is best for you and your situation for what to do after a birth, because sometimes it can get tricky, especially if you want to do circumcision or you don't want to do certain newborn exams, and we can figure out which one works best for you. You can wait a few days until you're feeling well, until you can walk, until you can move, and then you can go to the pediatrician after, or you can just stay home and do your newborn checks by yourself. If you're doing well, if baby's doing well, you can just stay home. You don't have to go anywhere. And then within about 10 days or so, then you can register the birth of your baby. So there's so many different options that you can do. I empower you to make the decision that's best for you. I have no judgment, non-biased approach, whatever works best for you. Now click that red juicy button down below. It says subscribe.